Alright, people, time to go into the forest. Yeah, maybe it's not so bad now, but my memories of my first experiences with the forest are bad ones. Yeah, I don't have any fond memories of dealing with these guys in here, these NPCs. They gave me the blues for a long time. Alright, so having bought the crest of Notorious from the blacksmith back there, right, we're able to open the door, unlock the door to the forest here. I find having some pyromancies on hand is pretty handy in here. The NPCs in here, 1v1 are doable. I mean, of course, the more familiar you get with this place, then I guess the easier it gets once you learn certain enemies' movesets and stuff. And there is also somewhat of a glitch, I guess. You can kind of exploit the bad AI, and you can get the enemies to chase you off the edge of the stairs. And a lot of players will come here and farm the forest just for that. A couple of the NPCs, once you kill them, namely the two knights and Pharis. Well, I call her Pharis. I'm not sure if it's actually Pharis, but drops Pharis hat and the black bow of Pharis, so I'm assuming that's what you call that NPC. Anyway, they won't respawn, but the rest of them, the little sorcery-wielding guy, and there's a cleric in here, or a monk, whatever you want to call him, and a bandit with a two-handed axe. He honestly gives me the blues more than any of the rest of them, because he hits just so damn hard. He two-hands this axe, and I swear the poise break on it is... I don't even know if you can get enough poise to not get staggered by this guy. But anyway, I'm going to come in here hollow, because coming in here human means getting invaded a million times. And that's fine for funs. But for the sake of the video, I don't really want to endure that over and over and over again. I'll probably die enough as it is, these stupid NPCs. Yeah, I don't need to add other human players into the mix, too, or else, honestly, we'll be here all day. Okay, I don't know why I didn't get a backstab right there. Okay, see, the knight got into the mix. Now, when you get two of them at the same time, that knight hits, well, basically as hard as the bandit. And wow, or you just kill yourself. Just roll off a cliff. That's how I roll, right? You like that? That's how I roll. All right, whatever. Okay. Forest 1, me nothing. Let's start keeping track of the score here. Okay, let me see if I can draw him out by himself this time. Apparently not. Apparently not. Wow, he's hitting me through my shield for about 10-15% of my health. Yeah, this is not good. See if I can get out of this. Oh, well, that sucked. Wow. Wow. Yep. Honestly, I'm more worried about the knight than I am this guy. And thus, the beginning of our adventures in the forest. I'm including this because it's honestly, it's freaking hilarious. I have to laugh at myself on this, or else I'm going to cry, you know, so. Anyway. Anywho. Once again, let me see if I can draw Nimble Thumbs out by himself. Come on, coward. Like, I'm not the coward here. Come on, dude. You're shooting a tree. You're still shooting a tree. Okay. Alright, well, it looks like I'm going to get this knight in this no matter what. I wonder if there was an update and they repositioned him, because I don't remember him aggroing quite this early most of the time. Oh, he kicked me. Friggin' jerk. Okay, stop that. Get out of here. Alright, now he won't ever respawn, so he's out for good. So I don't care if the sorcerer kills me 50 more times now. At least all I have to deal with is just him from this point forward. And there'll be another knight later on, and a little ninja, Pharis, and I don't remember exactly where they all are. But we'll find them. I want to kill Pharis. Honestly, I really wouldn't worry about it because I'm not going to have near the stats I need to wield her bow. But for the sake of you guys, if you want to see what she's got and how to get it, then I will do it for the sake of that. Really, honestly, for my particular playthrough, if it weren't for the video, I would have run straight to the stupid cat here, talked to the cat, and just been done with this. Once you join the Forest Covenant, these NPCs aren't hostile anymore. And also, once you join, if you attack one of the NPCs afterwards, you not only break the Covenant, but I believe it counts as a sin. And it's been my experience that I'll probably get invaded in Sin's Fortress, or Anor Londo, by a blue, what you call them, Dark Moon Blade. Covenant police, so to speak. These trees are a little more aggressive, a little harder than the ones you meet coming to the forest door. Wow. They have a little longer reach, it seems. They hit harder. And they usually drop more stuff, too. Okay, there we go. I'm about to say, start getting some drops here. Get some moss under my belt. Although I won't need the blooming purple moss anymore. Except I need one to trade to Snuggly. I do need that. He's going to give me a Twinkling Titanite for it, I believe. In fact, I think he gives me 2 for a blooming moss, and then 1 for the purple and 1 for a red. He doesn't take green moss. I guess Snuggly doesn't like stamina, or the Dark Souls equivalent of meth, I guess is basically what it is. Yeah, dodge that. This tree is dodging me like a ninja. Yeah, I need to get out of here. When they eat your face, they have this grab move where they essentially eat your face, and that's probably, yeah, it'd be an instant kill. I believe they could one-shot me with that. Dude, they just grab you and just start gnawing on your forehead. It's really, honestly, I ought to let one of the trees do it just for laughs. But I'm a little far into the forest now. I think I'll just go with my roll here. It's not going so badly. Now, there should be another night somewhere up here. I can't even claim to have a guide or a map to this particular area. I guess you learn some of these tree stumps as landmarks after a period of time, especially if you've done like a lot of farming or a lot of invading, forest covenanting here. Of course, then you have the gank squads who get way over-leveled, overpowered stuff and sit here and pick on the level 20s who have joined the Forest Covenant, trying to get their Ring of Fog or something. And they sit and they just wait for level 20s to come in and gang up on them with their in-game spells and in-game gear, and they think that's fun. I can't respect it any more than I can cheating. I won't even get into that. There's a lot of Dark Souls players that get a kick out of doing that, and it's I'm a little embarrassed for them, actually, because it's not respectable, it's not cool, it doesn't make you a good player, it doesn't, I don't know. Doesn't, none of the reasons I game. Let's put it that way. None of the reasons I game. Each to his own. Alright, so... let's see, I'm trying to find Pharis. She'll start sniping you from a distance. She'll start getting pelted by some pretty impressive arrows. She wields that black bow of Pharis pretty well. I guess her dexterity is like 99 or something. Because, yeah, she does something. Now, this goes, I believe, back down to where the Hydra was. You take the big ladder up from the Hydra, and this is where you would come into the forest. So you can bypass spending the 20,000 souls on the crest. I guess if you were, I don't know, speedrunning or trying to get to your Dark Wraith Covenant early, this would be a way to backdoor the forest, you know, earlier than later, not having to farm for the crest, and you could basically just come in right here. And I guess as long as you know what's ahead of you, you know what you do and don't have to kill. And just get to Sif, the wolf. But the problem is you'd have to run the same gauntlet each time you want to get back to Sif if you died. And that would be pretty brutal, actually. Alright, we're not even going to mess around with this guy. Not playing any silly games. Well, the tree didn't do anything to me, did it? Yeah. Oh, really? See how hard he hits? Alright. Let's hit a flask right here before Pharis gets me with another arrow. Alright, she's up there on that ledge. And there should be a ninja also nearby. Getting ganged up by all three at the same time, it's usually a death sentence. Alright, there she is. Hopefully this ninja doesn't get into the act while we're here. Now, one thing you can do is kick her off the ledge. Right? Get her to where she'll essentially kill herself by either evading backwards off the ledge, or you can kick her off. She doesn't have really any poise. That's a good thing. If I can get her right here, let's see. There we go. Alright, kick her off. Now, she's dead. Okay, now, how do I get her bow and stuff? All you do is just quit out right here. Okay, and her stuff will respawn where she was. This also gives you a point on the map, if you can put it in the back of your head and remember where it's at, on where she's going to be anytime you come through here. Alright, so we get her black bow and her hat. Her bow is necessary for the trophy, by the way, to collect all weapons. Now, I'm really not worried about any of the rest of these NPCs. I would like to, honestly, just get past them. The bandit up here, he gives me the blues. For some reason, I struggle with this guy. And I think every player has one particular thing that, though it's not necessarily hard, it just gives them problems. Okay, I got the ninja too. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and flee. And should I die right here? Then I'll die back by the stairs, and then I can just make a gauntlet run to the cat and join the Covenant. That's what I'll do. Let's see how many of them chase me back down here. Okay, here's one of them. Now watch, here's how you exploit the AI, just for example's sake. So I've got several of them here. This may actually save me. Alright, so... Okay, we got this cleric guy. Yep, they just go straight over your head. And sometimes they'll land right next to you and knock you off. That can happen. But worst comes to worst is your puddle's right here and 2 steps away from the bonfire, so it's not a big deal. This guy, he just friggin' through your block, through everything. It's just so bad. He's gonna one-hit me with anything else he does now. Yep. He would have one-hit me with that. Yeah, let me get off this dude. Get up here. Can I heal? Yes, I can. Alright, sweet. Alright, punk. Oh, I wish I had about 5 fireballs. Take care of this real quick. Really? You dodged it? Okay, well... And I don't... Oh! Well, I'm glad he missed. Why didn't I get my backstab there? Okay. He kicked me. Stop kicking me, dude. No backstab. Wow. This dude's immune to backstabs, apparently. And, wow. Whatever, dude. Whatever. He gives me the blues. He gives me the blues. I'm sorry. That's just my lack of skill right here with this guy. It really is. I admit it. I'll tell you, there's some areas... Well, the easiest, essentially... The easiest boss in the game, it's just a matter of mastering your movement and jump mechanics, is the Bed of Chaos. And I swear I can die 40 times on Bed of Chaos. No matter what I do, I'm going to mistime my jumps. I'm just going to jump off a ledge. I'm going to roll into something. Her fire will catch me twice in a row. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to pay this dude back. You know, I got pyromancies now. And I don't care if you have 7,000 hit points. You're dead. Okay. And by the way, your mom. Alright, so anyway. Let's go in here and talk to the cat and join this covenant. And what this will do is this will make the merchant available to me. The forest merchant.
Thou fared well to find me. But cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Notorious? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Notorious art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well.
She gets off on sending you into gang squads is what it is.
Glad. And now thou art one of us. Let us establish a covenant. And here taketh this ring. If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will, by their honor, work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever ye shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so? But thou must heed the golden rule. The clan is thine own family. To thine kinsman forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double-cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
Now, beating forest invaders, essentially anybody that's stupid enough to be human.
How fares ye? My hopes for thee are of the highest. Do not such a hope shatter with foul disproportion.
Yeah, whatever. That's some flowery Shakespearean garbage right there. Okay, anyway, if you beat a invader as a member of the Forest Covenant, and what'll happen is other Forest Covenant members will be summoned in with you, so it evens the odds a little. Like I say, most of the time, unless you're way over leveled to join this Covenant and are ready to face gank squads, you're going to be out leveled by several hundred levels and fully maxed out gear and all that. So you come in here with your little long sword and your leather armor thinking you're going to do something. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. But anyway, next to Alvina's little building there is a guy with a really long sword called, I think it's called a I don't remember the name of it. Anyway, he will eventually meet you down in the swamp, which we'll head down and deal with him. And essentially, I want to kill him because I want his little buddy's ring, the flippy ring, his little ninja buddy. All right, and we'll see all that later. Okay. And when you kill a Forest Covenant invader, you get Titanites. You'll get various forms of Titanite. Could be chunks or large Titanite or who knows what. White Titanite, blue Titanite, all kinds of stuff. And anyway, but by killing the merchant, I'm going to be not only betraying the Covenant, but I'll also be creating a sin for myself. So I can expect a blue Dark Moon guy to invade, and they're usually just as strong as the Gank Squad guys here. They're set up for PvP, and that's what they do. Now here, only the large mushrooms are hostile. And the only reason I'm taking care of these guys... By the way, they'll drop gold pine resin every time. I've never seen them not drop it. Which allows you to add lightning to your weapon. And they're pretty weak to fire. Oh, I'm glad he's stunned there. That would have been a one-hit kill. They hit really hard. Okay. Like I said, I've never seen them not drop it. Right? And then right here is an Ember. Okay, and an Enchanted Ember, I think? Yeah, Enchanted Ember. Okay, so if you want to get your enchanted weapon maxed out, you'll need to give that Ember to the blacksmith down there on the way to New Londo. I believe he's the only one that will accept it and upgrade your enchanted weapons, right? So what I'm going to do is homeward bone from here, get back to the bonfire, and from here we're going to head back down to the swamp again, right? I'll also have to go talk to the forest merchant real quick and activate him so he'll show up down there. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and if you want some more Dark Souls, click that top box, and for a complete list of all my videos, click the bottom box, and if you want to support the channel, subscribe, and all that good stuff, then click that button there over my head. Like I say, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.